Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, and when last we left off, Grieving Mother is back in our party as we begin to explore the interior of Durgan's battery. It's been many years since living feet have stepped in these halls.
I'm here.
And we're not welcome.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
We are not welcome here at all. There are the spirits of those that have fallen that are still guarding these crumbling corridors, as well as blights.
I'm here.
Is there a trap here? The answer may not surprise you. It's no. There's also a letter to Zoltan. Esteemed Coinmaster Zoltan, I write to you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings? Yet after all our business together, your people turn me away like some filthy beggar. I arrived at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard and not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horses when your commandant Exandru came to meet me. The priest told me that I would be made welcome, but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagons empty. Certain that this was but a negotiating tactic, I told Exandru that I would of course see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Maroon, your arms warden, who met me. She told me to leave at once, that she wouldn't have my coin-grubbing hands tarnishing Durgan steel. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as any man of coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by her vehemence. So I showed her the letter you had sent inviting me to examine your latest stock of Durgan steel. Commandant Maroon drove a rapier through my letter and sliced it in two. She then warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, will be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hide back down the mountain at once. Never have I endured such humiliation and expense only to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing. Indeed, that of all Durgan's battery, if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. Yours, Maester Annetto of Kazaro. Things
I'm here.
deteriorated quite quickly here, it would seem. But why? What caused this? Maybe we'll find out.
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidan, not to further your greed and ambition.
We're Pargrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble! I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions!
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and...
Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
There was a fourth person there that said nothing. And
Hey.
did nothing.
I'm here.
Who were they?
Not a sound.
What was their role in all this? The slow degradation of trust and camaraderie. Take this and the record of production. Here is a current accounting of this month's production. 20 longswords, 15 axes, 12 hammers, 7 maces, 2 flails. 7 full suits of armour for Forge Guardians. 3 additional suits of armour. If the Commandants remark on production rates, kindly remind them that we received 3 different work orders from them. Vassal, Master Smith of Durgan's battery. A note in another hand is written at the bottom of the page. What does Exandru need so many Forge Guardians? Keep an eye on him. M. Yeah, everybody has a different idea of what they want. And they all came to blows. We have here this and a ring of unshackling. Nice thing to get. There's also this that we can unlock.
There you go.
Easily within our skill. In here are some cogwheels and boots of stability. Plus 30 defense when prone and plus 15 defense against push attacks. We'll take it. Anything else here? There might be. There's another chest. It is unlocked. What about this? You think you glimpse flickers of movement in this tarnished, clouded mirror? I hope I don't. There are more of them. There's also this oil and a fine arquebus. Fine is fine indeed, but fine is not superb. Ooh, this room looks dangerous. This room looks
She'll bring these walls down around us.
We have a shield wall and a shield wall. And... oh, there's also a wraith there. There's also a wraith.
Hey.
So let's quickly go over here. Bring everybody in. Make sure that we don't deploy too far into this room so we don't get their attention.
Following your lead.
What?
It'd be best to start with a 1-2 attack
I'm here.
from you two. So if I move you to here, it's a good thing
Your
they can't see
thoughts must
Balagan
flow
far.
deeply indeed.
You're out of range. You're in range now. You're in range. You two attacking the same foe can deal a lot of damage really quickly.
Yes.
It also gives you the focus you need to use Disintegrate right away. How about they? Yeah! Back up.
Hey.
Move forward. Move forward. I need you to buff here.
Yes.
To do this. And we have a battery priest. Luckily, your ricochet shot hit the priest. Okay. Move forward.
Hey.
Move forward. I need you to get a shot off and then disintegrate the priest.
Following your
Start
lead.
shooting here. You need
Yes.
to fire this. Actually, just shoot the priest. That puts you near death, which is excellent. And then I
Following
need
your
you to
lead.
keep shooting the priest.
Your thoughts must flow deeply
Do that.
indeed.
You can do this. I need you to do this. Oh, you've moved there. That is unfortunate. Luckily, I can switch your weapon to here. And I can... you're not a vessel. You are a spirit. But the priest is... oh, there's a shade and a
Your
shadow.
thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Okay, not the worst thing in
What?
the world. Not the worst thing. Let us do this. There's a little bit of damage. We
Aye?
do need to do this. Like so. That'll just deal with you. Excellent. I was hoping it would. Okay, you now have disintegrate. We're going to disintegrate you. Shoot there. We have flaming
How may I
weapons.
help?
And this fight is nearly done. It is nearly done. Next attack there. You're gone, and now it's just you. Excellent. We have prevailed. And our reward.
Following your lead.
Switch this weapon over. How are you doing on that? We've nearly unlocked the next level.
Hey.
Okay. Our reward is a bunch of this and a bronze Abaddon statue. Many households in Durgan's battery had a statue of Abaddon that was cast in the White Forge. The original was made by a renowned Aptapo sculptor. Interesting. So, let's
Yes?
look around. There are things we can loot. Like spirits!
I'd be glad to.
Unlike the spirits that we're having to have at thee with. A cloak of protection. Ooh. That's kind of nice. I don't think anybody's wearing a cloak of protection right now. No, nobody is. Still, it's a nice thing to see. We have here a bill of sale. You unroll the scroll and see an inventory of weapons and armour. Swords, shields, breastplates, and helms. All are listed as sold to a Lucan of Dunred. The bill is signed by Commandant Zoltan, Coinmaster of Durgan's Battery.
At once.
So they were selling a lot of stuff.
Interesting.
Oh, we have found a thing. What thing have we found? There. Hidden here. A switch. Most of the crates and barrels are empty, and several are overturned. It looks as if they were cleared out in a hurry. This leads...
He's a traitor to the battery.
Who is this
How
he?
about that?
We found something else. Something... it's a body, isn't it?
It's no trouble.
And there's a body frozen
Hope
in
that
this
helps.
room. Here we have scale armor, some potions, a little bit of money. But here, Encased within a thick sheet of ice, this dwarven corpse has been remarkably preserved, though his features are obscured by the frost. Clutched in Dwarf's hands is a large cloth-wrapped bundle, perhaps a pack. Okay, we can't pull it away, not without likely damaging it, but maybe we can use the chisel to get in. Let's try that. You chip away steadily at the ice. Progress is slow, but in time, great chunks of ice begin to fall away, along with occasional gobbets of cloth and frozen flesh. Ugh. Last, with an alarming cracking sound, the satchel emerges. Let's look inside. The contents of the satchel are largely unharmed. You find a handful of stamped coins, some papers, and a scroll, along with a heavy iron key. Further searching uncovers nothing else. Let's look at that scroll. We are a bit tired from that. Rune's getting suspicious. I've got her sniffing after Zoltan for the time being, but she'll keep an eye on me. I had the lad put the last shipment in with the coal in a cart across the tracks. I'm counting on you to make sure it gets topside. You don't mind getting your hands dirty, right? Gregor. Yeah, you're sneaking out. Durgan steel equipment. Yeah, minor fatigue. It's not great.
I'm here.
But I think that was a good reward. Now, we can pop into this room.
I'd be glad to.
See what's over here. If I were to guess, it's probably going to be bad stuff. Having +3 resolve's not the worst thing in the world. I'd prefer to have something else, but we're in here. We can always come out and gain a different buff to come back in later to help us out with something else. Oh, and there is a trap. That's a pretty obvious trap, mind you. We could probably disarm it. Yes, we can. We have something here. Tables, shields, and collapsed stones have been piled up to form an impassable barricade. We do have a guard's key.
Hey.
We can...
Interesting.
Hello.
Absolutely.
No, I can't. Uh-oh. We're about to have a fight. We're about to have a fight.
Your thoughts must...
Yep,
I'm
fight
here.
time. Go for it. I don't know why you're... Oh, that is a priest. We need to deal with that
Yes?
priest right now. Blast you. Shoot now. What? Why are you not... I don't know why you're not shooting. Oh, is it because you're sneaking? No, that shouldn't be it. Pass. I have no idea why you're not doing that. But, either way, can you shoot this person? Yes, you can. Is it something to do with them being on that trap? Either way, you need to move up there. You need to buff everyone here.
Your thoughts must
You
flow
need to
deep
get some shots
indeed.
off so that we can use a spell. Okay, I
Following
don't...
your lead.
Yeah, you're just struggling to fight there, aren't you? It must be the trap. Well, that's bad. We need to get
Yes.
away from that. Maybe they'll move closer. Maybe they will. Either way, we now have this so that we can use Disintegrate on you to finish it off.
How may I help?
I need... Yeah, I know this doesn't work on you, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to do this. A buff there. We have you and you. We can do this and deal a lot of damage to you.
Yes?
You can just do this. Oh, you are getting closer. A little bad. Fortunately, we are excellent. That's another one down. Ah, you've moved
I'm
closer. That was what's commonly referred to as a mistake. Should not have done that. Now I can blast you with this, and you are just gone immediately. And so are you. Excellent.
Who's tired? Just me?
So, we can either kill 25 enemies with Stormcaller to unlock this level, or kill 5 Kith Druids with Stormcaller to unlock the next level. So, we now have some extra powers, like a bulwark against the elements. Once, Stormcaller belonged to a young navigator on a merchant ship in the Deadfire Archipelago. She had an almost preternatural gift for predicting the weather. She could smell a storm brewing a day's journey away. On her final voyage, she detected a cyclone forming in their path. She instructed the captain to change course and seek shelter in a nearby strait, which he did. Unfortunately, a pirate ship was waiting there. The merchant vessel was boarded, and its crew slain.
I'm here.
Oh dear. Well, we got some stuff here.
At once.
And we have this, which is a crossbow and some money, as well as this. We cannot disarm this trap right now. If we got some mechanics levels from resting, maybe we could. This room seems relatively
Certainly.
intact.
You'll
Ver-
regret this.
It's very intact. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Do not remove any equipment from the armory without permission from Arms Warden Maroon or Captain Gregor.
I'm here.
Oh, Gregor was removing a lot of stuff, let me tell you. So we have here some camping supplies and some Durgan iron. Fantastic. That there we should probably take advantage of by resting here. Here we have a battered helm. The surface of this ancient helmet is pitted all over with dents like pock marks on a diseased scalp. Two crusty sockets at the front mark the absence of what would likely have been horns. The world around you blurs and fades to black. When your vision returns, you find yourself in a small wooden hut, its interior dimly lit by the embers in a nearby fire pit. You're wearing mail armor 7 sizes too large for you, and clutched in your hands is the ivory horn of some sea creature, one end sharpened to a point. What are we going to do, Grod? Your sister, Katha, huddles near you, her wide eyes fixated on the hut's door, which has been barred shut. The door shudders and splinters beneath heavy blows coming from the other side. Enraged growling can be heard just beyond the door. All at once, the world halts around you. The pounding stops. Wooden splinters from the door hang suspended in the air. Katha no longer trembles, no longer breathes, her eyes fixed in place like a doll's. The wisp of essence you had followed to this point in the memory has dwindled to little more than a faint trail. However, you find by concentrating on what might have happened next, you are able to sense whether it truly did. Let's take cover behind the door. No sooner does your mind touch on the possibility than the world lurches back into motion and a thunderous impact strikes the door. The door crashes inward as the young girl screams. A large creature, resembling a bear and taller than any man in your tribe, steps into the hut with a triumphant roar. It doesn't notice you crouch behind the door. Well, clearly we must stab it. You plunge the horn deep into the creature's back, and it howls and thrashes in agony. Katha dodges past the creature and flees the hut, and you're not far behind. The roars of the creature fade. Is that how it happened? It's been so long. Hard to remember. I had a vision when I picked up this battered helm. It's missing the horns. A helm. Yes. My helm. I remember it. But who was I? Why haven't I returned to the wheel? Maybe if you knew who you were, you would know whether it was time to move on. That helm is all that remains of my old life. If you have found some of me within one piece, perhaps my memories are scattered with the rest of it. Perhaps there is peace to be found in its reassembly. I'll track down the other parts of your helm. Thank you, my friend. Find the other pieces of Grod's helm. We have a quest.
Yes.
What about what else is in
Not
here?
a sound.
Let's look at this. Oh, there's a trap. Here we have a floppy hat, a fancy hat indeed, and a girdle of the driving wave. Grants knockdown once. Ooh, that's interesting. Why don't I give this to you? Do you have a girdle? You have the blunting belts. You know, maybe you have that. You're not wearing one, though. Let's give you that.
I'm here.
Now, what about this? Can we disarm it? You cannot disarm a trap. Do you wish to trigger it? No. No, I don't. I think I need a mechanics bonus for this place. I think I do.
You're quite friendly, aren't you?
I might pop out to go and get it. I might. But that'll be for next time, folks. And when we come back, Durgan's battery proper, with this hall here being one of the few places that still has warmth. I wonder why it has warmth. There's got to be something valuable in that. Disarming that's probably a good idea. A very good idea. It had a pretty nifty trap, a boiling spray trap. I want to see what's in there. I really do. Hopefully 3 more mechanics will do the trick. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.